Welcome to Los Angeles. Lights, camera, action, emphasis on lights in the greater Hollywood area as the USC Trojans set to open another season tonight. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Bears have been waiting and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So USC's offense will have the football first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They
breaks into the open. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking back to last year, the Trojans made a mid-season quarterback change. You might expect that, trying to live up to what Caleb Williams was able to do, but Jaden Maiava and the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front 7 and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
And the Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Maiava. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Catch in the middle. It's Slimmon. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The Trojans send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So Missouri State's offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. They lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Pulls it in. It's Lawrence. Oh, the quick spin move. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job on the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Pulls it and fires to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. First down, operating in the red zone and doing it in a den of noise. They'll run the counter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. He's got it on the move. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. On the ground. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd, trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears!
Third and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They march 79 yards on the drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He's bringing it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Offense at an empty set. Looking for a man, it's Mayava. He's going for the big play. Pulls it in down the sideline. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. They're not only ready to fight on, they're ready to deliver knockout punches with plays like that.
They typically are, and it's typically Hollywood scripts, right? Just beautiful playmakers, big bodies, fast bodies, to highlight the famous celebrity quarterbacks. That's just what USC does.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Lemon. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled for the 2-minute timeout, and the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Sanders. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got him. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Fitted in the window for the score.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They march 78 yards down the field. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll go with a direct snap. Past the first down marker and still running. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Under fire. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Offensively, I love balance. I love when I get some big gains on the ground, now taking shots down the field, but I gotta protect my QB. They did not keep him upright. He had a chance to make a play, especially after the big run play, the play before. The defense was playing the run. QB couldn't get it done.
And the Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at second and a mile. Clark to fire. It's on target and complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man on the right. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. Complete downfield. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here comes the Missouri State offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
The Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. Bring in the heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Clark wants to throw. Caught close to the marker, it's Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Reads it, fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. On the move. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Bears come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Hunt is on its way. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Lost a throw on 1st down. Buys a little extra time. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. To the air. It's Mayava. That's caught. It's Lane. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the 1st as they mark it at the 32. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th, all tied up. Final stand to the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Back to pass. Works the middle. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll keep it on the sneak. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Takes the easy completion. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. Leaves it with the running back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Kick the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on third down, and life is much better. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Trojans! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
Now for the extra point try late in the game. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Clemson is putting on a show offensively. It feels like this one was over when they touched Howard's Rock. They're up by 21 over LSU. We are the eyes and ears of the college football.
Oh, he's got some space. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Clark to fire. Got his man in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Makes the grab. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They'll go to the air on third and short. Fires one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Needs it to keep this drive alive. There he goes. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Missouri State.
And And with that touchdown, you could hear a pin drop in the stadium. The home field crowd taken out of it right away. If they get the extra point, they tie it up. What a momentum-shifting touchdown by the offense.
And they'll go for two to try to win it right here. And this crowd is deafening, trying to will the stop. Clark wants to throw. He is in there. The two-point conversion gives them the lead. And what lower intestinal fortitude to go for it there. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Going right to work up top. With the catch, it's Lemon. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Bitterly disappointing start to the season as they can't come up with a W and open 0-1.
And there's still so much room to improve for this football team. I know this is not the performance they were expecting here today, but there were plays to be made on the field. And David, I think moving forward, this team just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and when you see it on tape, and your coach has been preaching all camp about the mistakes, but now it's real. Now you got a loss attached to it, but a lot of conference play still ahead, a lot of opportunities to still have a successful season.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.